Hello, everybody. What we got going on today is Rebirth for You trial deck and booster box for Houchi Shoujo, Abandoned Girl Moe Princesses of the Hundred Flowers. Other places translated to Neglected Girls Moe Princesses of 100 Flowers Disturbance. No matter what, in the end, this thing is a very pretty set. That is why I bought it. This is what I believe is a Chinese mobile app game, which I obviously cannot play. Well, I can't understand. You can play it. You can go on your phone right now and attempt to play it. But as you can see, what drew me to this is the artwork. So this is one of those times, very rare times, where I actually open something and have no clue about it other than I am admiring the artwork that goes along with it. Real quick, I'm just going to flash over here on the screen what I want from the child deck for Rebirth for You. Again, there is going to be serial numbers in there. I hope I get this ninja-like girl right here. Let me just zoom in on her. I hope I get her if I were to get any, which I highly doubt because it's really hard to get these serial numbers from the booster box here. I'm hoping that if I do get a premium, that it's going to be of this sword lady. She reminds me of K-Sun, the VTuber. So I don't know why. I'm pretty sure because she has that look to her. But and yeah, there's a lot of gorgeous art with here. So there is an actual serial number inside of the booster box if you're lucky enough, and you have the Neo Bright partners as well. So just going back here, let's open it. I was going to show you the prices, but not going to do that. Um, this comes from Ami Ami, so you can check that out. I know people always ask me where I buy it from. It's Ami Ami. Like literally just type in AMI, and you will get to the website. I like how they include these pictures in here of their mascot. So you can see that right there. Thank you for shopping with us, Ami Ami. Definitely one of the places I recommend on buying your Japanese product. So I have a bunch of booster boxes over here as kind of like a backup, but I'm gonna stick hopefully to just this one and one and attempt to find my scissors, which was here just a second ago. Okay, there it is. There we are. Sorry, I wasn't ready for all of this, which I should have been. Okay, so opening this up. This was one of those sets that went pretty quick when they came up because I don't think people, the people that knew, knew, and the people that didn't were left behind. So it was an interesting time to try to get this off of Ami Ami. There are other places, obviously, that sell it. I go through Ami Ami because I just trust them. It's very cheap, especially with the dollar versus the yen currently. So that's where I'm sticking to for the time being. And let's just check this out. Rebirth for You. Definitely always interesting to see because you have some sets do really well. You have some sets that don't do well. And I'm talking about the English side. It seems like there is at least enough play over there on the Japanese side. But when it comes to English side, it seems like you're in it because you want to collect the actual cards from it. That's where people are going to land on. And this one, obviously, definitely a pretty looking set. So I just want to do this. I have a bunch of Rebirth for You now. So I need to get some translations and attempt playing it. I know people say it's a really quick thing to learn. Simple. I don't know if it's on the Schwarzblau territory. I did buy Schwarzblau trial decks. So I can try that at some point. I think it'd be fun. I don't know if anybody has translations for Schwarzblau, anybody actually looking to it. So I got an A3 trial deck, and then I think it was the Spring Troop, and then I also got Chikawa because they're really cute, and I want to actually check that out. So I want to actually play a game. If Schwarzblau is supposed to be simple, then hopefully that should take the edge off, and somebody's going to play with me. If not, I'm going to be soloing it, which is always fun to which is always fun to attempt to play on my own here. So let me get this out of the way. Okay. So again, this is not something I normally do. Normally I would be able to tell you about this. I tried out the mobile game. It was actually really interesting. Just me clicking through, but oh man, this one looks so nice. And again, when I looked this up, this game is rated M for mature. As you can kind of tell from the actual artwork, there are some beautiful ladies in here. This is one of those times where you're surrounded by beautiful ladies all of a sudden, and you don't know any of their names. You're just in awe about what you're seeing right in front of you. And I will say, these are definitely nice cards to actually look at. So, Rebirth for You. Not something I've heard a lot of people play. If you go onto the Facebook group, I know someone made a comment about it. He's like, I want to actually play this, and it just really seems like it's a trading kind of group, a trading, selling kind of thing going on there. So yes, every one of these girls seem really blessed, but also they must live a very hard life because if you could see, they're all holding weapons, and I don't know if that's the life that I want my daughter or wife to have, but they seem to have to endure a lot. But they do it in style, apparently. So this isn't your Dynasty Warriors where they're decked out in armor and stuff. They're really in fashionable clothing and an umbrella. Not to say you can't look good while killing your enemies, but these ladies do look very nice. I to say that as non creepy as possible. Hey, what's this? Sorry, I took it away. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, look at the actual jelly here. It has a paw print on it. So that's pretty cool. I like. And then we got our climax or rebirth card actually. So used to it from Weiss. That reminds me a little bit of Heaven Burns Red, which is actually sold out on AmiAmi. I told you to get your pre-orders, so hopefully the people that were interested in Heaven Burn Red, hopefully you pick that up because it's apparently seemingly gone. So what do we got? Oh, hey, you know what? I didn't get the serial number card, but you know what? I'll take a shiny version of this card any day. So our ninja lady here, definitely a lot nicer. I remember in Do It Yourself, there is a what is described as a ninja girl that pops down, but in terms of artwork, this ninja girl is way better than the one from Do It Yourself. So, oh, and I like this girl. Check her out as well. Pretty nice. And these cards are nice. Like, there's no doubt about it. You might not know anything about this, know about Rebirth for You, but very nice looking cards. And I know there's other games out there that have nice card art as well. And I'm not just saying that about, like their looks on here. This is actually really nice art. And the foil definitely helps accentuate the natural beauty of the ladies. So here are our partner cards. And yeah, definitely no regrets on buying this trial deck. Really cool. So I'm gonna go against Konosuba, my Konosuba trial deck with that one. I think that'll be pretty cool. Kazuma will be stunned by all the beautiful ladies. And actually, the same time, speaking of Kazuma, he'll probably be very depressed that these ladies seem more than capable of actual fighting, where you have Aqua, Darkness, and Megumin that they're only good for one shot. They're only good. Well, actually, no. Darkness can't even hit anybody, so she's not good for any shots. Okay. They are a nice distraction, though. Oh, here we go. And we have a promo card there. Nice lady. Okay. And then, yeah, it doesn't matter. Here's the different stuff inside, but that doesn't matter. We're here to enjoy this. Sometimes I take a look at the rarities and all that, and I think to myself as I attempt to do this thing, I'm like, you know what? Sometimes it doesn't matter. It's either in here or not. It's like buying a scratch card. Those people that like scratch cards, I like scratch cards. I like the bingo ones because they take forever to do. I feel like I get my money's worth. But if you really think about it, when you buy the numbers game for the lottery, you have a chance, as everybody else do, to win the actual jackpot. When you buy a scratch card, you technically don't have that chance to win the jackpot. And the reason being is it's either in the store or not, right? Like if you go to buy a scratch card, that $1 million scratch card is either there or it's in one of the other hundreds of stores across the state. And that's the sad part about it. So looking at these numbers when I think about it, I'm like, it really doesn't matter. It's either in the box or not. And if it isn't, then you know what? You open another one, and you open another one, and open another one, and the cycle continues. But for now, we try not to think about that. We just, wow, dang, sorry, sorry. I know my wife is really, she's cool with these different cards that I have that I show that have these kind of artworks. Oh, that's right. This is the one where I got this on Halloween. So I was standing there with my Pixar. I had my Pixar laid out on the table here, and then I had these boxes laid on the table, and she just looked at them. And you have Pixar beside these, wholesome, and then blessed ladies. So it was very interesting. She kind of just shook her head and walked away. But she's cool with it. She said as long as these aren't real people. So that's where the line is crossed. If if you substitute these anime fictional character people for actual real people, that's when I got a problem, right? You won't. Big B's gonna have trouble if these are real people, and those do exist. If you go on AmiAmi, and if you're into those type of cards, they do exist. So if you wanted actual real girls in these kind of poses and outfits, well, you're just in luck because AmiAmi has that as well. I'm not encouraging you to go buy it, but sometimes when I look at these cards, I always wonder why people want them, and then I'm like, there's real girls out there, like on card form too. So there's plenty of everything on a card these days. You could find everything. Do you see the ones where they actually has like undergarments, right? Like pieces of undergarment. Like you have sports one, like WWE has like the mat, or football has jerseys. There's actual cards that have a lingerie or the underwear or the bra on there as well. So if you're interested in there, I believe they're on AmiAmi as well. I think those go really fast. They go really fast. So it's not like you can just get them available. You got to get it when it crops up, right? So just, where's this conversation going to today? But it's probably these cards. It's very beautiful cards, very interesting. I think this keeps popping up on AmiAmi every now and then. Like I'll see some booster box appear, and then obviously people will buy it out, and then it's gone again. But very beautiful. Whoa, very beautiful set. I'm just glad this stuff doesn't get me any in trouble on YouTube. That's always a plus. But again, this is very nice, and a chibi card. Look at that. It's kind of a huge shock to the different card art, right? Going from this to this, but it's still cute. I enjoy it. I wish we could get more actual Japanese, Asian type mobile games over here. Again, one of the ones I really like to see come over at some point, which I know a lot of people want to see, is Heaven Burns Red, like ported over into England. Oh, okay, yeah, we got some fancy censoring here, right? The Bushiroad light beam was not needed in this case. We have I don't know what that is, but this girl is very very talented. She is balancing that bottle on her foot. Yeah, is she like? What is she doing? Is she like floating in the water? I don't know. I don't know how you could sit in that position. I don't know if anybody's ever tried that, trying to sit in that position. It hurts like heck. I did that for yoga. I did DDP yoga, which I will tell you saved my back. If I've never talked about my back, maybe I'll talk about it one day. I did DDP yoga, the guy that wrestled in the WWE, WCW. It saved my back. It saved me from a terrible back injury. So if you have any sort of back injury, I would 100%, for me, it worked for me, but I wouldn't say 100% recommend. I say you check it out. If it works for you, maybe you give it a shot, right? Like, but everybody's condition's different. Maybe you can't work out. Maybe stretching's horrible for you, spinal injury, whatever. But definitely, if you are in need of a severe stretching, you're not able to do it. If you can't do what this freaking hurts, man. I could only do that for so long. Like you're in like a almost like a W V kind of formation there. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Never if you haven't tried it and you don't have a back problem, you might try that out. Try this position on the floor. Hurts. Freaking hurts, but maybe you're stronger than I am. So, and then from there you have to actually move your legs around and your arm. It's hard. Okay, so next up we got this lady. Looks like a you know what she reminds me of? Now I'm just gonna try to figure out who they remind me of. I know it's not exact. It reminds me of Yor from Spy Family. And then we got this one again. This one looks really cute. She's in their nightwear, but she also got. I wanted to say that was like one of those airplane neck supports, but I don't think that's what it really is. Nice lady in the city. She drinking already? She's drinking. You got the whole bottle. Yeah, she got the whole bottle there. That is a tiny glass. Yeah, check that glass out. It's so small. I guess that's what fancy people have, right? It's a small glass. And we got a double rare plus. Check that out. Really nice. And chibi card. Yeah, these I can enjoy these. I think this is one of those ones where even though I don't know anything about this set, I think it's one of those ones where every now and then I'm gonna go back to and just open just to check out the nice art. Right, this is how you do actual cards. I've seen plenty of other cards. I've seen plenty of other ones out there, and just a girl enjoying her bath with a rubber duck. Yep, that's what that is. This is more along the lines of, let's say, Sneaker Bunko. This is Sneaker Bunko Rebirth For You style. Right, this is what we got going on here. So one of the reasons why I wanted to pick this up, so we got a triple rare here. I know it's hard to see, but there is foiling along there. There you go. And what is she doing here? She's just enjoying a nice little dance. It's definitely a lot of air circulation going on in there. So, all right, so that one. I think there is 3 special cards inside of each box, so I believe we're at 2. It'd be cool to see obviously, can you imagine that zero card? They don't do zero cards normally in booster boxes. It has happened, but it's not something they do all the time. So being a 1 of 1 would be pretty crazy to see. So hopefully someone pulls that. I'd love to actually see that on video or just a photo of what that actually looks like. I do like this one. Look at this lady. She apparently worked out and now is very, very tired. I don't know why you would have your dumbbell right beside you there, but maybe it's just make sure that she's pumping iron when she gets up. Just, a little friendly reminder. Oh, look at this card. Just enjoying some holiday seasons. I'm going to assume that is Christmas. So that time of year is coming up. There we go. That time of year is coming up when the holidays come. I never enjoyed Christmas just because of the whole. I'm one of those people that overthink the gift. I'm like, did I get them something good? Did I not? Are they gonna like it? I'm gonna watch their face and maybe they won't like it. So that time of year is coming. This is a beautiful dress. Blue definitely looks nice on her. I like all the. I wonder if that string feels uncomfortable. Because I feel like that would tickle me if that was me wearing, if I was wearing something like this. And we had a wardrobe malfunction, I think, happening with her. Yes, I believe it's a malfunction. And what else is happening? I don't know. I don't know what else is happening here. This lady's ready for bed, waiting for that special someone to come along, and then we got a rare. So there we are. I think those are my 3. Unfortunately, no sign card. And well, I almost dropped that. What I'm going to do, because I do like doing this, is I'm going to actually save one of my packs here because I got my 3, so there shouldn't be anyone in the last one over here. I'm going to save that for a rating. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe I should open it to get all my cards that I'm going to be missing. But jeez. Dang. I mean, again, people really like Sneaker Bunko. I would tell you, maybe you should have checked out this set as well. I mean, Sneaker Bunko is nice because obviously you know the different IPs inside of there. There was something for the majority of people. With this one, it's an app game. Maybe you don't know anything about it, so I could see the reason why not to pick this up. But if you're just lovers of the art of this kind of artwork, then maybe you pick that. Okay, maybe I was completely wrong because this is a 4th one. We got a triple rare plus. I have no clue about these drop rates in this one. I know a D4 DJ, there was 3. This one I have 4, unless no, that should have counted. And always the fun part about these cards is you can see this came out of a fresh box. This is packed fresh curled for you, but still really lovely card. Jeez, definitely a nice set with the art. Anyways, again, not trying to sound perverted or anything. It's just it's really nice art. I know people that actually play the app enjoy it a lot. It is a gacha game, obviously, and there's many reasons on why it's doing pretty well. So here we are. And again, I believe this was a Chinese one, a Chinese game, but I feel like people in Japan do play this. So maybe it's a Japanese one. Maybe it got ported in the Japanese. I don't know. Okay, so I got oh look, we got the Keisun looking lady in the triple rare form, right? There it is. So here we are. Maybe it's like 2 triple rares and then 3 foily things. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. 3 foils, that's what it is. It is 3 foils and 2 triple rares. So I believe that's how it works out. So really cool. I'm going to end there. It's a long video, and I hear my wife is finished with her shower. So that's where it is. Anyways, this is a pretty cool set. So Houchi Shoujo, um, abandoned girls, moe princesses of the something something moe princesses of the 100 flowers, and if you want to go with the other name, neglected girls, moe princess of 100 flowers disturbance. Again, it's on the app store. If you can't get it from the app store, you can actually play a web version of it. That's how I was able to play it on my phone. Check that out if you're interested. Check out these cards if you're able to find it. Definitely some other places do have it, but really, really nice artwork. Look at that one. Look at this triple rare. Holy crap. Yeah, if not, you can always, if you wanted something you totally knew about, maybe you go for Sneaker Bunko, which is really expensive at this point. So this one, you're looking for this type of art on a nice card and a new game you want to try out, check out Rebirth For You. All right, everyone, have a good day. As always, have fun, be happy, and don't spend anything outside of your budget. Have a good one.